and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Szétszaddallak, te fostalicska!
Gyere, Gani! Ja.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Ez rövid lesz.
Flee! To Talmberg! Quick! Run for it!
Tudod, hogy fog végződni? Tekerem a nyakat, te nyomoronc!
Yeah!
Megöllek, te! Nyitd ki a francba!
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh my God! Wait!
Jesus Christ!
Ki valaki!
Help! Skeleton's been attacked! Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hagyjuk! Húzzunk innen!
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Vale. Tenía el micro quitado. Segundo capítulo de Kingdom Come.
Tell me, boy.
El primero era para aprender.
Where are you from? What in the hell's name happened?
I've come from Scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you said. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that hair out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. You only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand?
Está todo guapo,
There
es
you
como
go.
una peli.
Good as new.
Thank you.
If you are, there's nothing better to do. Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Hostia. Como mola.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard you, Paul. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the insides of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So,
Señor, no sé
I
qué
don't know what
ejército.
army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
Han matado a su padre y a su madre y está el tío ahí tan contento, ¿sabes?
Those humans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robor. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending him.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
What's your name? Soy
Son of
Henry.
the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him.
What's your
You
name?
make it inside the castle.
What's your name?
It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something.
Sí, arriesgar el cuello suyo y de su padre y de su madre, porque los ha dejado ahí tirados como una mierda.
Inside the gates.
Al padre y a la madre.
Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Me gusta el juego, me gusta la verdad, ¿eh? Esto así a lo medieval y eso me mola mucho. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Nueva entrada del códice. ¿Qué es esto? Vale. Has descubierto tu cama. Panadero.
I checked, and it seems everything is in order.
All right, but buy a couple of kegs of wine when you've done your other chores. Make sure it's good.
Ah, estoy en una zona privada. Vale, a ver, vamos a mirar. Hablar con Sir Rob. Robert. Vale, estamos en otro mapa, ¿eh? O sea, hemos pasado de la granjita esa de mierda. Vale. Entonces tengo que buscar al pavo este. Puto viejo. Tira para adelante. Cómo mola el castillo. La fortaleza esta. Hola, doncella. ¿Qué tal? Pase usted. Señorita. Esto podemos perdernos y todo por aquí, ¿o qué? Vale. Pues vamos a ver.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss.
Mozo, lo has hecho bien.
You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Objetivo completo.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make orphans. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
Lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest at the groom's house, Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
Buenas noches, señorita.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Vale. Me ha dado permiso para dormir en el pabellón.
You fled from Skalitz? How did you manage that?
Vale. Ay.
Means I'm not good enough for the gent.
¿Quién es este? ¿Dónde está el pabellón? Hostia. Ocho horitas. Para tener un buen descanso.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion.
Uy, esta quiere salami.
Wake you, boy. Did I?
My lady. No, not at all.
Quiere salami, Henry.
What brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady. Thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace.
Sí, consuelo y otras cosas, ¿no? ¿Quieres ofrecerme? Yo lo sé, nena. Vamos, a lo serio.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better.
¿Y cómo me puedo reponer? Tú me vas a ayudar. ¿Me vas a ayudar tú?
I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Qué cansina. Que no quiero hablar. No quiero hablar. Me aburre hablar. No puedo hablar, estoy muy dolido.
Everyone close to me died there.
Estoy muy dolido.
I'm sorry about what befell you.
Thank you.
I hope at least Radzig and those who managed to take cover are still all right.
So do I.
The worst thing is not being able to do anything to help them. No one can do anything against such an army. The king is in captivity, and the nobility at each other's throats. What is to become of us?
God alone knows.
True, lad. God alone knows. I should go. It's late. You must be tired. Good night.
Good night, Mum.
Bueno, pues a dormir, se ha dicho. Ya que no quiere salami. Está muy guapo. Está recordando lo que pasó. Su padre y su madre muertos. Ayúdanos, hijo. Cobarde. Bueno, pues se siente culpable por lo que vemos.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Buah, vienen pa' aquí. A ver, tenemos que ir. Nos ha dicho que ir a las almenas por las escaleras de la puerta. O sea. A ver.
Good health to you. You know what's happening?
¿Sabes qué está pasando?
Sigismund, who else? That bastard conquered Skalitz, and now he's come to take Talmberg.
Vale. Pues lo reventaremos.
God be with you.
A este me va a decir lo mismo. O sea.
Our insides are shriveled up with the hunger. So we wouldn't have time to join forces.
Arqueros, ¿qué pasa?
Jesus Christ be praised.
What's happening? Have you heard anything?
No. It could be Sigismund's army. Or his scouts. I mean, Scarlet's folk survived the pillaging. I wouldn't expect nothing good. Take care now.
God damn it, my stomach hurts.
Hola, señor.
Damn it, I'm hungry. What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance to Talmberg at night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Givis sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund. Said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies say?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Right, we will.
Vale. La verdad que el juego tiene muy buenos gráficos.
Oh! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Rubber?
Sir Radzig! What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
¿Qué pensabas? ¿Que no iba a llegar?
Tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father. But getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Hovel of Balding.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanish.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out!
Quería volver el chalado a recoger los cuerpos de su padre y de su madre. Anda que... No estás loco tú, niño, ¿verdad?
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Tengo que hacer guardia aquí, ¿eh?
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Fua. Bien tempranito.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack of Skalitz and killed my parents.
Be an idiot. You don't want to end up like them.
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday his majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and will may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my heart. Get on with you, Lord.
¿Por qué no han venido? Si no, los reviento a todos yo solo. Calvo, te mataré. Mataste a mi padre y a mi madre. Nunca te lo perdonaré. Buah. Tengo unas cuantas misiones, La verdad que es una pasada el juego. ¿Qué hacéis ahí todo bugueados? Vaya dos. Están haciendo ahí el ñaca ñaca. Tiene que estar por aquí. Es este.
God be with you.
So, Robart, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left. The place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's after.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's village.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jops. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
I suppose because it has a strategic position and good fortification, so it can be used as a base for raids, giving you control of the whole territory and good defences too, if you need them.
Not at all. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these humans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
God be with you. I have to eat something. My insides are...
snow was ankle deep. The weather's gone mad, I tell you.
You say that all.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Look, I have to get out of here to bury my parents. I'd reward anyone who'd help me.
What could a ragamuffin like you do? Clear off before I give you a whipping.
Let me out, I say. Don't you know who I am?
Someone who's about to lose his teeth if he doesn't get lost quick?
I'm leaving this castle and no one's gonna stop me. Least of all you.
Look, lad. I know you haven't had it easy, but that won't work on me. Do you seriously think a greenhorn like you can get past us? How about asking Sir Robert for permission? Or think up something, so I don't get in the shit over it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
Take care now.
Must eat.
Christ's sake. Where did you...
Alright. Hey, ¿qué pasa?
You star. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
A ver.
Oh, God. Eat.
Vale.
Is someone there? God be with you.
What do you think about the Skalitz folk managing to slip away like that?
I can't imagine how they did. The more I think about it, they was either blessed or Sigismund's mercenary army ain't up to much. When you're on campaign, you keep watch no matter how much it's pissing down. If any of us make such a cocker, Sir Robard will flare the skin off our backs.
You only say that because you never saw them attack.
Aye. Well, it's a shame your folks couldn't be saved.
Is Sir Robard really that tough?
Tough? Aye. But he's fair. He's a veteran of many a campaign, so he knows warcraft.
Can you tell me where I can buy or sell something?
Go to the cook. She'll sell you something to eat.
What if I want something else?
Best ask Votiver, the pond keeper. But I don't know if he made it inside the castle before they closed the gate. Try asking some of the villagers. They should know.
God damn it, my stomach hurts.
Tiene que ser esta casa, no me jodas.
Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing? If you don't clear up quick, it'll be the worst for you. Are you looking for someone?
Remello.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
Todo para mí.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Sí, a tu puta madre. Arr.
Can I help you with anything?
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle. And your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My lady, I know you have a good heart. I can't live with the thought of my parents being left in the mud to be food for stray dogs. How can their souls find peace until they rest in hallowed ground?
My dear boy, it was your own life to give them a custom burial. My heart goes out to you. I will do what I can to help, though I'll tremble in fear until your return. But what can I do?
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking. And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money. Unfortunately, I don't have any.
How would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
Thank you, my lady. I will repay you, I swear. And I'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujitz, to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable.
Gracias, mi lady.
I must go now. What do you think, my lady? Do I look like a Talmberg soldier?
Not quite, Henry. Just look at you.
Oh, I see. Well, thanks. My lady.
Joder.
Well, maybe my...
You?
I fear...
Gracias, my ladies. ¿Qué hace este aquí? Déjame salir, no.
Sir Divish certainly put Sigismund in his place.
You're right there. That's Sir Dip. May the Lord watch over you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
What do you think about the Skalitz folk?
It's a hell of a thing. First, everyone is shitting themselves that Sigismund is coming, and then it turns out like this. Praise the Lord, they got out of the siege. Skalitz Castle is well fortified, all right. I'm sorry you...
So am I.
May God.
Thank you.
I reckon that Sir Rad's...
Not really? Do you know where I can buy and sell things?
I'd try the kitchen. The cook sometimes sells us surplus food. Otherwise, I don't know. Try asking the villagers if there's anything they want or have to trade.
Joder, macho. Me está cabreando esto ya. Sal del medio, tú. Si quiero entrar. Me da igual que sea una zona privada. Que te peten.
What part did you... Take care now.
No entiendo, tío.
Hey, you! What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my temper.
No puedo comprarle a ninguno. ¿Pero esto qué es, tío? Que te follen. Si es ahí, tío. Si es ahí, coño. Yo flipo, tío.
God be with you.
Is there someone here who trades in...
Hungry, are you? For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votava. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life.
Is there someone here...
Good luck to you.
Say, what's that then? Rootworm? No.
God be with you.
I need to get out of here.
You here again, boy? Didn't I tell...
I need to get out of here.
You here again, boy? Didn't I tell you how much trouble I'd be in if I let you, of all people, out? God be with you.
Te reventaré. Oh, mira.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Hostia.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not? Tough luck.
¿Cómo que no? Hijo de puta.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Que te peten, marica. Voy a robar las ropas, cabrones. Hey, ¿qué pasa?
Hey, you've no business here. Clear off or you'll be sorry.
Vete a tomar por culo. Déjame salir. O te reviento. ¿Qué quieres? ¿Problemas? Vete a dar un paseo, va. Casa, ¿eh? Así que vete. ¿Por qué entras? Pues venga, cuando tú quieras. Gilipollas. Te reviento. ¿A que te pego? Te la has buscado tú. Venga, ven. Oh. Hijo de puta. Pegas duro, ¿no? Cabrón. Ven aquí. Hostia. Cabrón. Ah, 2 contra 1, ¿no?
You've been making trouble and beating people up. We don't put up with that around here. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it. When I find him, where could...
Nunca me cogeréis vivo.
Hey, who's there?
Nunca me cogerán. Estúpidos. Sí, he comprado 3. Mierda de cajón. ¿Quién sois vosotros? No. No me atraparéis. No me atraparéis. Mi lady, me quieren pegar. Me voy a esconder aquí. No estoy. Yo no soy. ¿A quién buscáis?
The Lord save you. What do you need? Good luck then.
Hola, señores, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? ¿Qué pasa? Si yo no he hecho nada. ¿Por qué me sigues? ¡Cabrón! Bueno, creo que lo vamos a dejar por aquí.